Y'all people intense. Why the hell? Repeat.
One of this record. Please now, turn it over for the second side. The second side.
Yeah. Right, hello. Welcome back to my channel. Hey to my newbies, I am Mel. I am here to give a collective intuitive reading, okay? But let's see what the collective vibes are real quick. Let's see what's going on. It's an ancestor message, y'all. Cause I'm actually putting together my pick a card reading for the next blessing. Hopefully I pop it up over here. I gotta learn how to do that. I don't know how to do that. I'm sure it helps. But the next big blessing, okay? But this here is just a collective read from the ancestors, from your spirit guides type thing, okay? Let's just see what they're talking about. All right, so they popping out with that anxiety card. You know what song popping up? Anxiety, keep on trying me. Some of y'all might like Dolce, or you're from Florida, or you just bought some Florida water or need to restock on it. Also you could need to give an offering to your spirits. I just gave mine my ancestors some Florida water, so that's how I know we tapped in. This shit here finna hit. Also something about candle magic, okay? This is a very somebody's gonna be in and out, because I know everybody doesn't do spell work, everybody doesn't connect with their ancestors, but they connect with the divine. So we're just gonna flow. We're gonna flow. If it's for you, it's for you. It'll attract to you. You will understand it. Okay. All right. Let's see what the next. And I haven't used these cards in forever. Solitude. If you so happen to pick a certain pile in my next big blessing or big blessing reading, one of them had a solitude card, and that was the whole energy of it. So I feel like you get anxious around people you don't need to be around, or doing things that harm you, or you put yourself in a neglectful type of energy. So also something about trying to be transformed. This is the Ace of Diamonds. So trying to be transformed, trying to depart from things that make you anxious and things that make that like put you in a dark energy, okay? We also have, well, I usually come from the back. So we have conflict, and we got support network. You around some people that you do not need to be around, honey. Or you're in a field that is not meant for you. Or your family is very toxic. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that now. For those that do ancestral veneration, or do talk to their ancestors, or at least talk to their spirit guides, or talk to God in some type of way, you should be asking for clarity on family matters, career matters, and I don't really see relationship right now. I don't feel that energy. So this solitude is about foundation, what you've placed your foundation in. That's why it goes back to the roots, your ancestors. You need to be transformed by the history. I was talking to someone, and they're Rastafarian, and I did a little research on Rastafari. I know the general, the basic, but they was like, do your research, whatever, and I seen something about Marcus Garvey, and he had a quote. I don't know how the quote verbatim. Hopefully I could put it right here. But it says something about lack of knowledge of your history. So it's somebody, one of your ancestors encouraging you to go to your roots, figure out where you come from. Some of y'all might be surprised at some of the shit that y'all find. But this is definitely a calling to go back to your roots, okay? And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do root work or anything. But in a sense, it's kind of root work. It's mental root work, trying to kind of shedding light on where you come from. Introspection. It's just you like growing in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, I like that. But we do have this conflict card. I feel like some family members are gatekeeping information from you, or a company, or it's something about a promotion wanting to come through. I definitely can feel the energy of somebody trying to block you, trying to gatekeep you Conflict and support network. Somebody sees you as a threat, okay, and they want to bring this. They said still stay in your power, solitude. They want to bring this to your attention. Like they want to clear. Some of y'all, this is gonna be clarity. Some of y'all, this is a warning. Whenever you see this message is timeless. The environment you are in could be very toxic as well. Okay. Let's get a few more cards. I have not used these in forever, y'all. I think it's the Fox Tarot. Oh, I used to love these cards. I still love them. I love that little trim. With the gold. So something about you will find gold. You will strike gold when you get a little deeper in your spiritual roots, or just get closer to God in your own unique way. They just want you to go down a path that aligns you with source energy, aka God, or the divine identity. Oh my gosh, y'all people coming through strong. Yeah. Somebody could have just watched Major Pain, or maybe y'all watched that the Wayans brothers, or either you seen Damon Wayans interview with Shannon Sharp. But yeah, I feel like something happened and it got you questioning who you are. I really do. It's just something at a family meeting, something that somebody said, or just some random memories coming up in your mind. And baby, let me tell you, trust your gut. Trust your gut. My gut, just something significant came into my mind. But yeah, trust your gut. It's like somebody also in competition with you. Like a family member, or like somebody that may see you online, support network, or may see you in, I don't know, it's somebody like you in either the same shit with. Oh, they giving you heavy evil eye, baby. The answers say it's a lot of conflict. The more that you align with who you are, the more you trust your gut, the more you trust yourself, the more that you pull out what you need to pull out, baby, I'm gonna tell you now, it's up. Friendship. Okay, that's giving Gemini energy. Is it the twins? Duality. Okay, stepping into the dark, or to get to the light, basically. Transmuting that darkness, or understanding that you have the power to manipulate energy when people like sending you evil eye, or they're sending you bad vibes. You have the power to take that motherfucking energy, return it to sender, or transmute it into something that you can benefit from. Cause that's all that is. We got rest and we got apathy. Okay. I do feel like y'all people intense. Why they help? Yeah, this crazy right here. It's a crazy energy. This reminded me of one of the piles in that big blessing energy. Yes, alert. I love it. Hercules. I love this energy, y'all. This is a powerful as influence. You are a powerful influence. Your lineage is a powerful influence of healers, teachers, activists, corporation, like a mogul or something like that. It's something powerful within your lineage, and they want to bring that to the surface, but they want you to start understanding that you can't keep going through life like it's not like you like don't have no direction, because you pay attention to your intuition, but it's like some things is just, it's like it's something different about this time. This time is so different. It's like you're legit been given the torch to walk forward in some type of way, shape, or form, to represent for your family lineage in some type of way, or even just like in this lifetime, like right here, I feel like nobody really had interest in your family. Nobody had interest on going deeper within themselves. They had no like not now in your immediate family, or the people you grew up with. They didn't have a true interest in spirituality, or they didn't have a true interest in God in a way that displayed the capabilities that y'all all held. Like, you could be a healer, you could be a herbalist, you could be a tarot reader, you can be a psychic, you can be a person that has visions, clairvoyance. You just have some type of gift, and I feel like it skipped a few generations, and boom, you got it. You feel me? Like, it was always like in y'all DNA, because that's just who the fuck y'all are. But at the same time, people ignored it. That's what I said, trust your gut. That's what I said, trust your gut. In the bottom of the deck, we got change, finance, and culture. So you shifting something, and also patterns. You're shifting something. You're changing some type of direction. I want to get y'all a few more cards, but I don't. This might be what they want to tell you. I feel like I need to clarify though. What I want to clarify with? Let's clarify with these. I'll push these over a little bit. Alright, what else do you want them to know, Spirit? Ancestors. Okay, we got the truth. The true you. Your true essence. Your identity. They want you to know who you are. They want you to know where you come from. Okay? And it could also be like just learning the history of black people in America. It could be that simple. It could be you going down the rabbit hole of how black people were treated, or how slavery came about, or whatever. Like, you getting a different version of it. Because this time when you see it, you're going to see the spiritual essence in it. You're going to see the resilience. You're going to see the struggle, the pain, the hurt, the ridiculousness, the stupidity. You're going to see so much stuff, and it's going to be like, whew. It's going to be crazy, y'all. It's going to be so crazy. It's already crazy shit. The energy that I'm getting from it. Okay, and now we got animals. So pay attention to any different animals coming in. I feel like you're going to have messages from animals. Like, they represent something. Animals are symbolism. Also numbers. Pay attention to numbers. Some of y'all could be animal lovers. Animals may love you. Reconciliation, you coming back. What I said, the twins, friendship, you coming back to your own true essence. You learning masculine, feminine ways. Like, you really understanding the heavens and the earths. You understanding heaven and hell. Or you just understanding that, it's more to life than just this physical vessel. We have spiritual essence. We have spiritual powers. Or we're connected to source and the spirit. We have forgiveness. But I'm gonna take this in reverse. I wasn't going to, but that is very significant. And then we have the career at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all may shift into a spiritual career, or just be led by spirit into a career that is fitting for you. Because I believe I said at the beginning that some of y'all in a career that does not fit you. Like, you playing too small in this career. It's time to up the ante. Y'all feel me? So yeah, this is interesting. This forgiveness card though could be something representing some type of blockage, but it could also be like just forgiving yourself for not knowing sooner, because some of y'all gonna feel kind of guilty about it. Or maybe your viewpoints might change, your perspective might change the more that you understand what your people went through. Even if it's not black folks, even if you're not black folks, it could also be any type of thing. Because down your line, you could have had a whole bunch of kids that got SA'd, or you could have got SA'd. It could have been a cycle going on in your family, like, or drug abuse. It could be all type of stuff. It doesn't have to be just like civil rights shit, but it could be anything. You feel me? Anything that your people went through. White, black, brown, Puerto Rican, Haitian, it don't matter. You're going to learn more about certain religions. You're going to learn more about certain, they're not religions. I guess just what people believe in, period. You're you're gonna understand a lot more, and you're gonna respect people a lot more. That's why you're gonna feel like you're gonna feel some type of way. That's why we got this forgiveness in reverse, because of you feeling some type of guilt or feeling ashamed in some type of way because you didn't know what you knew. You only knew what they showed you, what people showed you, or what people talked about. Okay, definitely getting some type of ancestral energy right now. Picturing slavery, so it could be somebody that was actually a slave and that they coming to you in a dream, or like just protecting you, being around you, and kind of leading you along the way to know, what happened. Now this is for black folks now. But yeah, because I feel like I see somebody right here, kind of directing this message a little bit at the end, because it's already 15 minutes in. But yeah, this is a deep, deep, deep ancestral message. This is something to take heed to get aligned with your purpose in life, to feel fulfilled in life. Don't feel like you running a rat race. Don't feel like you like going day to day, not living how you want to live. This is just to help you boost up your integrity, your truth, you know what I'm saying, your confidence, your knowledge, your awakenings, a spiritual awakening that is gonna be very profound for you, very changing, nerve-wracking. Like might make you break down, it might make you anxious, it might make you like really like boo-hoo cry, and detox things and see life in a different way, or see people in a different way, or see how you're supposed to process certain things, how you're supposed to understand certain things. It's gonna wake you up to what type of constraints your people went through, okay, what type of bull mist they went through, you feel me, and how they prevailed as well, okay. But this is all that I'm seeing from y'all. I hope y'all connected with this ancestral message. This is awesome. If you want to book a reading, I'll put everything in my description. If you're on YouTube, please like, share, subscribe. Holla at your girl. And if you're on Facebook, just like, love, do what you do, share, please. You feel me? But this was an intense little ancestral message. Okay, I'll see y'all in the next reading. Bye.